Hello once again. As you probably know by now, I'm Barbara Kennedy. Thank you for joining me in this Vibrant Health Reports number 4 presentation entitled Influences. This is a difficult topic to write about because it brings to my awareness the uncomfortable yet factual reality of the multitudes of non-beneficial, unhealthful influences in today's world that are adversely affecting human health. But it is vitally important that we know about and understand well what is contained in this Vibrant Health Reports number 4, so we are empowered with this knowledge and health wisdom so we can make healthier choices in customizing our personal, home, work, and recreational lifestyle. In Vibrant Health Reports number 1 Intro, I presented for your serious consideration why understanding natural health is so important. In Vibrant Health Reports number 2 Food, I presented for your serious consideration my recommendations for healthy and efficient meal designing, grocery shopping, food preparation, and eating habits. In Vibrant Health Reports number 3 Supplements, I presented for your serious consideration my recommendations for what I consider to be the finest, purest, most nutritious supplements, because we all require supplementation if we are serious about building and maintaining good to vibrant to optimal health. If you have yet to order Vibrant Health Reports number 1 through 3, I heartily encourage you to do so now. They are each organized and presented in a logical, step-by-step process of understanding, and each builds on wisdom of the previous. When you take the time to mentally integrate this wisdom into your life habits, you will have ascended far and above the average understanding of most people. As we know, knowledge and understanding in health gives us a tremendous opportunity to make our lives more enjoyable and successful. To refresh your memory, if you have watched my other videos, or if this is your first time seeing one of these promotional videos and want to validate my natural health educational information, I have spent many years in holistic health research, am a nutrition and natural holistic health coach, have a doctorate in naturopathy, am a certified advanced metabolic typing advisor, and have written an extensive 475-page natural holistic health book titled We Humans Living in Our Full Potential. In Vibrant Health Reports number 4 Influences, you will read about, learn, and understand why most of our nation's food and beverage products are so unhealthy and are contributing to our nation's poor sub-health. You will learn why MSG is so toxic. Some experts agree it's more toxic or poisonous than arsenic and mercury and all other toxins, allergens, and poisons. You will find a list of over 25 different legalized names for MSG, or monosodium glutamate, that are used on food labels to mask it as an ingredient. Over 45 different ingredient names that MSG is frequently found in, and 5 ingredient names that MSG is sometimes found in. You will learn about the many food additives that have been created and added to processed foods. You will become aware of how each additive is numbered and regulated in the United States and in Europe. Here are a few examples of how food additives are used: as acids, acidity regulators, anti-caking agents, bulking agents, anti-foaming agents, emulsifiers, color retention agents, flavor enhancers, tracer gas, stabilizers, and thickeners. All these and more are added to prepared foods to hold the quality of the foods on market shelves for over a year as regulated, and to allow for mass marketing across the country and globe. You will find a section on microwave ovens, how they work and why they are so unhealthy to use. You will read about toxic chemicals, including heavy metals and radioactive wastes that are being recycled into fertilizers that grow the produce sold in supermarkets for consumers to buy. Next, you'll find informative facts on food irradiation, how it works, why they use it, and the detrimental effects it has on the human body's health and our environment. Then you'll find a section on sulfites, explaining what they do, why they are used, and what damage they create in the human body. You will also find a list of foods that tend to contain sulfites and sulfur-containing ingredients to look for on food and beverage labels as you shop, so you can avoid buying them. Then you will find informative reading on artificial sweeteners. These are sometimes referred to as sweet poisons, using deadly chemicals. You will learn how they came into being, what many health symptoms they can create, the various current trade names that are used for them, and how detrimental they are to the human body's neurological network. These are included in over 5,000 products on the market, with thousands more to come. So it's so important to have this knowledge and awareness. Next, you will learn important information on sodium nitrates and nitrites, and learn that these substances and the substances created from them have been known to be carcinogenic or cancer-causing. There is a list of foods that tend to contain these sodium substances and a list of those substances found on product ingredient labels to avoid. Then there are recommendations how to keep nitrates and nitrites off your plate and not be fooled by clever and slick marketing terms that are downright deceptive and misleading. Next is a section on hydrogenated oils, how they develop, and what detrimental effects they have on the human body's health. Then you'll find informative reading on genetically modified crops. This has become so prevalent in our foods because genetically modified farming has now come to dominate our nation's 4 main crops: soybean, maize, corn, and canola. You will find a list of products that generally contain genetically modified vegetable oils. Included is the official code used on product labels that aware consumers can use to identify which are grown conventionally, with synthetic fertilizers, those grown organically, and those genetically modified. This is a huge reason to strive to shop and eat pure foods as organic as possible. Next, you will find vital educational knowledge about vaccinations. Whether or not you believe in their value, this is a must to understand so you have a balanced, whole picture of this controversial topic that can greatly affect yours and your loved one's health, both short and long term. There is a long list of toxins and other substances that are contained in vaccines. Make sure you are fully aware so you can make the wisest decisions. Next is a section on electromagnetic radiation. What it is, where it comes from, how it can be measured, what levels are safe, as well as safety measures to be taken at home and work to minimize their harmful effects on your body. These include items we use and depend upon most every day. Then you'll find a section on radiation exposure. Levels of radiation are discussed, including low levels from medical and dental x-rays, diagnostic and therapeutic procedures. Other frequently used sources are listed, so it's vital for you to have the awareness of what they are so you can see how to limit their use and close proximity. And if your body does not obtain sufficient amounts of certain bioavailable minerals in your diet, the human body may absorb radioactive elements similar in molecular structure to these nutrients from the atmosphere. To conclude this section is a list of nutritional supplements to help protect against radiation from X-rays. In the last section of informative reporting on non-beneficial influences in our foods, beverages, and environment, you will find a list of unhealthful, detrimental, and toxic chemicals in your home, work, and environment. You can use this list as a gauge to analyze how many of these are in your life now, and then see how you can reduce and/or eliminate them from your life for good. This is a great exercise in home and work health. And last, but certainly not least, included in non-beneficial influences, I mention harmful emotional and mental influences. These can be as toxic and harmful to your vibrant health building as any mentioned in this report. But this subject will be the topic for my next Vibrant Health Report number 5 coming out sometime in 2015. So watch for it. This 68-page report is jam-packed with vitally important information on many of the non-beneficial influences that directly affect our lives on the planet today. In conclusion, I want to end this report in an upbeat, constructive, and positive note, so you will find a long list of beneficial influences that you can use as a guide to help make changes in your personal health, your home, and your environment that will improve your overall lifestyle. If you have been with me through all 4 of these Vibrant Health Reports promotional slideshow videos, you have a pretty good idea of what I heartily suggest that you take seriously and do for yourself in your own sacred, vibrant health building journey. If you have purchased all 4 of these reports, then you have an incredible amount of empowering, motivational, and very hopefully inspiring knowledge and wisdom at your fingertips. You have now only to breathe life into it all by planning how to implement and carry it out a step at a time. Obviously, we do not live in a perfect world, but we can envision it and strive toward that vision, and in time, greatly improve the conditions of our general health, happiness, well-being, confidence, and peace of mind that we have done our best with what we each have been given in our lives to work with to improve our health. Thank you so much for taking time to share this presentation with me. And now it's time for you to take action. Order now the Vibrant Health Reports book through www.vibranthealthreports.com. Start making positive, great changes in your everyday life based on the knowledge and wisdom in this book, because you deserve it and you are worth it. It can make a huge difference in your world, so just do it.